My back left wheel was losing air. The sky was clear as heaven. A farmer read the classifieds. A nurse was on her phone, and a kid in oil-stained coveralls was sweeping near the combs. The coffee tasted like the pot had seen a better year. A ceiling fan kept clicking. Every third turn I could hear. Then the old man by the vending rack looked up and said to me, "Son, a slow leak beats a blowout. That's how life appears to me." Tuesday at the tire shop, nobody planned to stay, but everybody had a story for an hour of the day. One was leaving, one was waiting, one was waiting, one was waiting, one had nowhere else to go. Tuesday at the tire shop taught me more than I should know. The nurse was heading southbound to see her sister's child. Said they hadn't spoken lately, but she thought they might reconcile. The farmer sold his cattle after 42 hard years. Said the empty barn was quieter than a man should have to hear. The kid beneath my old Ford sang a song under his breath. Said his mama loved that station before the cancer took her left. Then he shrugged and spun the wrench there, like the world was moving on. Sometimes grief wears dirty work boots and keeps humming through a song. Tuesday at the tire shop, nobody planned to stay, but everybody had a story for an hour of the day. One was leaving, one was waiting, one was waiting, one was waiting, one had nowhere else to go. Tuesday at the tire shop taught me more than I should know. By 1 o'clock my tire was ready. 27:59. The old man folded up his paper, said, "You better take your time." Then the nurse waved from the doorway. Farmer tipped his faded cap, and we scattered toward our separate roads, like we'd never all come back. Tuesday at the tire shop, sunlight hot across the lot. Everybody drove off carrying a little more than what they brought. One forgave, one kept remembering, one just fixed a wheel and rode. Tuesday at the left a little mercy in my soul. Tuesday at the tire shop, I still think about that room. How a broken thing can slow you down long enough to hear the truth. Your scarf was on the bus seat, 2 rows back from mine. Red wool against the gray cloth in the pale December light. Driver called out every station. People rose and disappeared. I kept watching that small corner, like he might still be near. You had wanted leaving Nashville when the cold came through the glass. Said the heater wasn't working, and you laughed and let it pass. We shared crackers from a paper bag, counted bombs along the way. Never knew a quiet journey could become the thing that stayed. Your scarf on the bus seat after you got off in town, soft against the empty window while the evening settled down. I could have called, I could have followed, I could have made the drive away, but your scarf stayed on the bus seat, and I watched us roll away. You said your sister needed help there, said you might be gone a week. I said call the time you need love, like a fool who couldn't speak. There were things behind your silence, there were things behind mine too. Sometimes 2 hearts lose each other long before they say they do. At the stop past Cedar Junction, snow began to touch the road. Old man sleeping by the aisle there pulled his jacket to his throat. I reached back and held your scarf up, still could smell your cedar soap. Funny how a piece of clothing can be heavier than hope. Your scarf on the bus seat after you got off in town, soft against the empty window while the evening settled down. I could have called, I could have followed, I could have made the drive away, but your scarf stayed on the bus seat, and I watched us roll away. At the terminal near midnight, I stood underneath the sign, bought a coffee from a machine there, missed the last connection line. And then I wrapped your scarf around me, walked outside into the cold. For the first time I good thing go. Your scarf on the bus seat still comes back some winter nights, red against that faded window, caught between the dark and light. I don't know where life has taken you, I don't ask the years to change, but I kept that scarf beside me till I learned to say your name. Your scarf was on the bus seat when the highway turned to snow. Some goodbyes happened quietly before you even know. Ooh. 6 miles, 6 miles past the water tower, county line behind my wheels, cornfields bending toward the highway, heat rising off the fields. I had one bag in the back seat, $20 in my jeans, and a map with half the corners, one away from old routines. I told myself by sunset I'd be somewhere no one knew, no familiar gas station, no one asking after you. Then I caught that tower shrinking in the mirror, white and blue, and every mile I put behind me pulled another memory through. 6 miles past the water tower, I was gone but not away. Still could hear the screen doors closing, still could smell the new cut hay. You can cross a county border, you can chase a different sky, but a town can ride beside you long after the sign goes by. Past the church where Mama took us, past the field behind the school, past the creek where we went swimming, breaking every posted rule. There was Miller's empty feed store with the letters falling down, and the bench where old men measured every change that hit the town. At the light near Benton Crossing, I almost turned the truck around. Had my hand there on the signal, had my heart back in that town. Then a freight train crossed before me, slow as Sunday, loud as truth. So I sat and watched the boxcars carry pieces of my youth. 6 miles past the water tower, I was gone but not away. Still could hear the screen doors closing, still could smell the new cut hay. You can cross a county border, you can chase a different sky, but a town can ride beside you long after the sign goes by. By dark I reached a roadside motel, neon buzzing through the rain. Signed my name beside the counter like I'd become somebody. changed, but the clerk said, "Where you coming from?" And I answered without thought. Said the name of that small town there, like leaving hadn't changed a lot. 6 miles past the water tower, then 100 down the line. I kept finding little echoes in every place I tried to hide. Maybe home is not a doorway. Maybe home just learns to ride, like a town beside your shoulder, long after the sign goes by. 6 miles past the water tower, morning found me heading west, still carrying that little town somewhere underneath my chest. I stopped for gas near Franklin, at a store beside the tracks. Bought a bottle of cold water and some peanuts for the road. The woman at the register looked twice before she smiled. Said, "You've got a way of standing I ain't seen in quite a while." I laughed and handed over a 20-folded thin. She kept watching like a memory was slowly walking in. Then she asked me for my last name. I said it plain and slow. She put one hand against the counter, said, "I knew your daddy long ago." The cashier knew my father before his hair turned gray, before the meal took half his hearing, before the years got in the way. She knew him when he danced some. She knew him when he smiled. The cashier knew my father when my father was still wild. She said he drove a green Ford with one door that wouldn't lock, kept a comb inside his pocket, wore his good shoes round the clock. Said he'd come in every Friday, buy a Coke and gasoline, and spend 10 minutes making everybody laugh behind the magazine rack. I said, "That doesn't sound like Daddy." She said, "Son, that's what time will do. Children meet the tired version, not the boy their parents knew." Then she pulled an old store picture from a drawer beneath the till. There he stood beside 3 others, young enough to outrun the world. The cashier knew my father before his shoulders learned the load, before he counted every paycheck, before he wore that worried look. She knew the jokes he carried. knew my father before I came into his life. I had spent years remembering a man asleep before the news. Work dust settled on his collar, Sunday holes inside his shoes. Never pictured him at 19, leaning, laughing on a car. Never knew the man who raised me had once wanted to go far. She said he talked about California, but your mama changed his plans. Then she smiled and added softly, he never sounded like a disappointed man. The cashier knew my father, and she gave him back somehow. Not the man bent by the overtime, but the boy I could see now. I walked out with my water and that picture in my hand. The cashier knew my father and helped me know the man. I sat there by the gas pumps while a freight train crossed the sun. For the first time in my whole life, I saw my father young.
Rain came down in the third inning, turned the baseline into clay. Coach pulled tarps across the diamond. Kids went running from the rain. We squeezed under the old bleachers with our paper cups and fries. Thunder rolling past the scoreboard, silver water in the lights. Your boy kept asking, will they play now? You said maybe, maybe not. Then you laughed and stole my jacket like the old days never stopped. Someone's radio kept fading through a song from '89, and for once we had no reason to be anywhere on time. Rain delay at the ball field, whole town waiting out the sky. Little rivers down the dugout, red mud shining in the light. We had nowhere else to hurry, nothing left we had to prove. Rain delay at the ball field gave us time to sit and move. Mr. Lawson told a story about the summer he turned 10. Caught a foul ball by the fence line, still had stitches from back then. Two girls danced beneath an umbrella near the empty ticket stand. Old folks clapped when lightning faded, like the weather had a plan. You said, funny how we're older, but this place still feels the same. I could smell the wet cut out field, hear the children call your name. Then your hand brushed mine by accident, and neither one pulled away. Sometimes all a heart is needing is a storm to make it stay. Rain delay at the ball field, was time to sit and move. At 8:15 the clouds broke open. Blue came slipping through the gray. Ground crew dragged the top toward left field. Crowd stood up and cheered the day. You looked over, half still smiling, said, "We almost missed this, didn't we?" I said, "Maybe some of the best things come from having nowhere to be." Rain delay at the ball field. Lights came glowing one by one. Kids went racing back to first base. Steam rose softly from the ground. We had nowhere else to hurry, so we let the evening move. Rain delay at the ball field brought a little life back too. Rain delay at the ball field. Game went on beneath the lights. I don't remember who won that evening. I remember you that night. Rain came down in the third inning, turned the baseline into clay. Coach pulled tarps across the diamond. Kids went running from the rain. We squeezed under the old bleachers with our paper cups and fries. Thunder rolling past the scoreboard, silver water in the lights. Your boy watched the empty infield with his cap held in his hands. You pulled close beneath my jacket while the storm moved through the stands. Someone's radio kept fading through a song from years ago, and for once we had no reason to decide which way to go. Rain delay at the ball field, whole town waiting out the sky. Little rivers down the dugout, red mud shining in the light. We had nowhere else to hurry, nothing left we had to prove. Rain delay at the ball field, let the evening slowly move. Mr. Lawson near the railing held an old glove worn and brown. Two girls danced beneath an umbrella near the empty ticket stand. Old folks watched the distant lightning Children counted every flash, wet grass shining past the foul line, raindrops tapping on the glass. Years had settled on our shoulders, still the place remained the same. I could smell the soaked out field, hear the crowd beyond the rain. Then your hand brushed mine so softly, and neither one of us moved. Sometimes all a heart is needing is an hour with nothing to lose. Rain delay at the ball field, whole town waiting out the sky. The little rivers down the dugout, red mud shining in the light. We had nowhere else to hurry, nothing left we had to prove. Rain delay at the ball field, let the evening slowly move. At 8:15 the clouds grew thinner, blue came slipping through the gray. Ground crew dragged the tarp toward left field. Crowds rose slowly from their place. Your face caught the stadium lighting, warm against the cooling air. And the years between our old days felt a little lighter there. Rain delay at the ball field, lights came glowing one by one. Kids went racing back to first base, steam rose softly from the ground. We had nowhere else to hurry, so we let the evening move. Rain delay at the ball field brought a little life back through. Rain delay at the ball field, the game went on beneath the lights. Game went on beneath the lights. I forgot who won that evening, I remembered you that night. One light in the motel office, burning past the edge of town. Rain was sliding down the windshield, freight trucks humming southbound. Vacancy sign half lit in red, gravel shining by the door. I had driven since the morning, could not drive another mile. Room 12 faced the empty highway, curtains thin against the night. Air conditioner kept rattling underneath the yellow light. I set my suitcase by the dresser, left my jacket on the chair. and listen to the distant traffic moving somewhere through the dark. One light in the motel office, holding steady through the rain, for the tired and the restless, for the ones between two names. Every road can lose its meaning, every heart can miss its mark. One light in the motel office kept a little warmth inside the dark. Vending machine by the stairwell dropped a soda with a shake. Someone coughed behind a closed door. Someone left before daybreak. A family car from Oklahoma rested under dripping trees. License plates from distant places all carried their own memories. I stood outside beneath the awning, watched the water cross the light, thought about the miles behind me, thought about the things I lost. Then a moth kept circling slowly round the office window frame, small enough to go unnoticed, still returning to the flame. One light in the motel office, holding steady through the rain, for the tired and the restless, for the ones between two names. Every road can lose its meaning, every heart can miss its mark. One light in the motel office kept a little warmth inside the dark. Near 4 o'clock the storm grew quiet. Clouds broke open toward the east. Truck brakes faded down the highway. Night released its grip on me. I washed my face in cold tap water, pulled the curtains from the glass, watched the first blue morning gather over everything that passed. One light in the motel office still was glowing soft and low, while the sky began to brighten and the wet road started gold. I had nowhere fully figured, still no answer in my heart, but one light in the motel office had been enough to face the dark. One light in the motel office faded in the morning blue. I turned my key and joined the highway with a little more to lose. peaches on the front step, in a brown bag folded twice. Summer dust along the railing, morning heat already high. 3 were bruised along the bottom, 1 was split beside the stem. Still the whole porch smelled like August, and the life I knew back then. I had barely seen the neighbors since the spring turned into June. Kept the curtains half together, kept the television tuned. Days had started running nameless, nights had settled hard and deep. Then she left peaches on the front step, while the whole house stayed asleep. She left peaches on the step, golden under morning sun. Nothing grand and nothing perfect, just a kindness quietly done. I had nearly stopped believing small things mattered anymore. She left peaches on the step, and something opened in that door. I washed 2 beneath the faucet, cut them thin above the sink. Juice ran down across my fingers, sweeter than I used to think. Took a plate out to the backyard, sat beneath the leaning pine. Heard a mower 2 yards over, heard the church bells striking 9. The world had not become much easier, bills still waited by the phone. Grass still needed cutting badly, room still echoed when alone. But the air felt less like absence, the day felt less like weight. From a bag of summer peaches left beside a weathered gate. She left peaches on the step, she left peaches on the step. Golden under morning sun, golden under morning sun. Nothing grand and nothing perfect, just a kindness quietly done. I had nearly stopped believing small things mattered anymore. Small things mattered anymore. She left peaches on the step, and something opened in that door. By late afternoon I carried half the bag across the lane, left them near another doorway just before the evening rain. No one saw me cross the driveway, no one needed to explain. Sometimes mercy keeps on moving when a heart gives it away. She left peaches on the step, soft with summer, warm and bright. Turned a quiet house toward morning, turned a long day back to life. I had nearly stopped believing hope could enter anymore. She left peaches on the step, and I started living more. She left peaches on the front step, brown bag bending in the heat. Funny how a little sweetness lonely man back on his feet. Chain machine ate my dollar at the laundromat on Main. Tuesday heat against the windows, thunder waiting with the rain. 3 old dryers turned like planets, one kept shaking near the wall. I had 7 shirts and work pants, and no quarters left at all. A woman folded little blue jeans near a basket on the floor. Teenage boy slept by the vending rack with his headphones half ignored. Soap ran silver through the washers, neon buzzed above the glass, and the change machine ate my dollar like it knew the week I had. The change machine ate my dollar, so I sat and let it be. Watch my whole week turn in circles through a scratched up window screen. Nothing worked the way I wanted, nothing moved the way I planned, but the change machine ate my dollar and slowed down a tired man. Rain came hard across the parking lot, cars went shining down the street. Someone left a paper back there, someone dropped a fitted sheet. Dryer 6 kept taking longer, washer 2 began to knock. I found 50 cents beneath the chair and lint inside my sock. The woman with the little blue jeans finished folding every pair. The sleeping boy woke up slowly, pulled his hood against the air. For a while we were just strangers, with our lives in plastic bins, waiting on the final cycle for another week to begin. The change machine ate my dollar, so I sat and let it be. Watched my whole week turn in circles through a scratched up window screen. Nothing worked the way I wanted, nothing moved the way I planned, but the change machine ate my dollar and slowed down a tired man. By 9 o'clock the rain grew softer, street lights shimmered on the black. All my shirts were warm and folded, every missing quarter back. I had nowhere grand to travel, no new life beyond the door, just clean clothes across my shoulder, and I somehow needed nothing more. The change machine ate my dollar, but the night gave something back. One slow hour without a deadline, one small break in Sunday smoke. Sunday smoke above the fields, rising pale against the blue. Someone burning fallen branches past the fence on County 2. Church bells carried from the valley, slow and thin across the grain. Crows were turning over cornrows after Saturday night rain. I drove past the old red farmhouse where the paint had almost gone. Saw a bed sheet on the clothesline, moving easy in the sun. For a second I remember every supper, every chair. Sunday smoke above the fields, and my whole childhood standing there. Sunday smoke above the fields, drifting where the daylight bends, over barns and gravel driveways, over roads that never end. I had spent my life out running from the place that raised me still. Then I saw my whole world rising in that smoke above the fields. Daddy sharpened more blades there, Mama snapped the garden beans, my brother chased the neighbor's beagle through the rows of collard greens. I would lie beside the hay shed, watch the airplanes cross the wire, certain every distant city held a better kind of life. Years went by like fence posts flashing from the window of a car. Some roads carried me to nowhere, some took everything too far. Now the silo leaned behind me, and the weeds climbed up the hill, but the wind moved through the soybean rows like it remembered all of us still. Sunday smoke above the fields, drifting where the daylight bends, over barns and gravel driveways, over roads that never end. I had spent my life out running from the place that raised me still. Then I saw my whole world rising in that smoke above the fields. I pulled over by the mailbox, killed the engine, stepped outside. Warm earth settled on my boots there, clouds moved slowly, open wide. Nothing waited for my answer, nothing asked me where I've been, just the smell of wood and distance, and the boy I was back then. Sunday smoke above the fields, turning gold beneath the sun. Over everything that changed there, over everyone now gone. I had spent my life believing home was somewhere farther still. Then I found it moving softly in that smoke above the fields. Sunday smoke above the fields. Sunday smoke above the fields, fading with the afternoon. I drove on with both hands steady, and a little more room. The road was quiet coming home after midnight, after rain. White lines slipping through the headlights, fields gone silver by the lane. I had spent the day with strangers, spent the evening chasing miles. Now the town signs pass behind me, one by one into the night. No one waited at the station, no one called to ask me where. I just drove with both hands steady, cool wind moving through my hair. There were fireflies by the ditches, there was mist above the corn. The road was quiet coming home, like it knew that I was warm. The road was quiet coming home, no big answer, no bright sign, just the tires beneath the darkness and a little peace of mind. I had looked so far for something I could never name or own. Then the road grew still around me on the way back home. Past the diner closed till morning, past the schoolyard chain link gate, past the house with blue porch curtains, where an old dog used to wait. Every place looked smaller somehow, every shadow soft and low. Nothing asked me to remember, still I remembered what I knew. At the bridge above the river, I slowed down and watched the black moonlight trembling on the water, then disappearing at my back. For the first time in a long while, I did not fight what had been gone. I just let the night move with me and kept driving home. The road was quiet coming home, no big answer, no bright sign, just the ties beneath the darkness, and a little peace of mind. I had looked so far for something I could never name or own. Then the road grew still around me on the way back home. Near the county line, the clouds broke. Stars came slowly into view. I could smell the wet earth rising through the window as I moved. All the years I spent believing peace was somewhere down the line felt a little less important. In that stretch of open night, the road was quiet coming home. Morning waiting past the hills, no great promise in the distance, just a heart becoming still. I had crossed 1,000 highways, trying not to feel alone. Then the road grew soft around me and carried me back home. The road was quiet coming home. First light gathering in the gray, I turned in beside the old fence and let the engine fade. First light on the county line, turning fence wire into gold. Mist was lifting from the pasture, night was losing all its hold. I had driven through the dark hours with the windows halfway down. Now the barns were taking shape again beyond the sleeping town. A tractor waited by the soybean field. Dew was bright along the green. Someone's mailbox leaned towards sunrise, still bent sideways from the rain. Nothing moved except the blackbird crossing low above the pines, and the morning opened slowly at the edge of the county line. First light on the county line, soft across the road ahead. All the miles I carried with me lost a little of their weight. I had searched for something larger, something farther down the line. Then the whole world turned to morning at the county line. Past a truck beside the feed store, past a broom against a wall, field where summer baseball left its chalk beneath the fall. Every ordinary corner held a color I had missed. Even cracked and faded places look worth coming home to still. I thought about the tire shop and the motel in the rain. Thought about a redwood scarf there and an old familiar name. All the little things I carried had been changing me with time. Now they rode a little lighter past the county line. First light on the county line, soft across the road ahead. All the miles I carried with me lost a little of their weight. I had searched for something larger, something farther down the line. Then the whole world turned to morning at the county line. Sun came through the windshield, warm across my hands. Fields rolled open on both sides, wide and quiet as they can. I had no perfect answer, no new map and no grand sign, just enough road left before me, enough peace for the ride. First light on the county line, golden on the rusted rails, over every wrong direction, over every road that failed, I had searched for something larger, till the small things changed my mind, and the whole world turned to morning at the county line. First light on the county line, daybreak moving through the blue. I kept driving toward the sunlight with a little room for something new.